Welcome to another episode of Ship War.
Shipper War. When ship happens, I'm there.
First news is coming out of Dark Knight Rises. The casting of Batman's and Bruce Wayne's love interest has been cast, and the actress is going to be Anne Hathaway. She's going to be playing Catwoman. And my thoughts on this is that I truly want to be excited over this news, but yet I can't get myself to be excited. I don't know, I just can't envision Anne Hathaway as Catwoman for whatever reason. I don't know, maybe I have Michelle Pfeiffer in my head screaming at me, telling me, Anne Hathaway is not Catwoman, I'm Catwoman. The title treatment for Breaking Dawn Part 1 has been officially released, and it looks exactly like the title treatment that was already around on the internet. It's just the color has changed, but everything else is very similar. Also, a photo of Bella and Edward's daughter, Nessie, has also came out. Robert Pattinson has been cast for a movie titled Cosmopolitan or Cosmopolis or some really unusual name. And it's now been announced that Keira Knightley is going to play his wife in the film. So now we're going to have two really hot British actors together in a film playing husband and wife. So there's actual on-set photos of the Muppet movie, and there are photos of Miss Piggy and Kermit the Frog. Oh my goodness. Promotional images that came out of the new Josh Hartnett film, which stars Josh Hartnett as this English soldier who falls in love with an Indian woman. And film takes place during the 18th century war. I'm going to assume in India, and that's where he falls in love with her. Trailers to come out this week. The first trailer is the Red Riding Hood trailer. It's an extended, longer trailer from the one that was released before. I have to say that this trailer actually made me less excited for the film than the first trailer did. Actually, the first trailer was actually a lot better than this new extended trailer. It was supposedly supposed to be better than the first trailer, but it's not. The second trailer is titled Perfect Sense, starring Ewan McGregor and Eva Green, and it's basically a story about these two people who fall in love, but then it turns out that the guy is a complete nut job. So if you haven't checked out any of those trailers, I suggest you check them out. And the one and only Shipperness movie to come out this week is the Natalie Portman and Ashton Kutcher film, No Strings Attached. If you haven't checked it out, I suggest you check it out, because I haven't checked it out, and I'm most likely not going to check it out now that I've read some reviews about the film. The first TV news is coming out of Glee. Criss, Colfer, and Darren Criss are actually featured on Entertainment Weekly magazine, and it's basically just a big shout out as stating that their characters on Glee are going to officially get together. So here we are on Entertainment Weekly, basically confirming this news. The other TV news is coming out of Chuck. One of the producers was interviewed, and he actually stated that a proposal between Chuck and Sarah is a possibility, that Chuck is going to be thinking about proposing to Sarah. And the last TV news and news in general is coming out of TV Guy. TV Guy has made a list of the top 25 greatest TV couples, and I have to say that I do agree with a lot of this list, but at the same time I disagree with a lot of it. So it's like a 50-50 for me, agree and disagree. I just feel that they missed a lot of couples that they could have added on there, and also they added couples, in my opinion, aren't that great. So that is all for this episode of Shipper War. Goodbye, and until next time.